In baseball, it's not how many hits you get, but when you get them. And in this series, the Giants are getting their hits when they need them the most. Now the Giants are set to go for a sweep of the Indians, but Nick Swisher and company are more than capable of putting up a fight. It's just a matter of who comes up with the hits at the right time. Giants Indians next. Sunday afternoon baseball here at AT&T Park. We got a nice day to close out this three-game series, Giants and Indians. Hi again, everybody. I'm Dwayne Kuiper. Alongside me is Mike Krukow. Well, the Giants have an opportunity to sweep this Cleveland Indians team, and they're going to be tough today, the Indians. They don't want that to happen, obviously. And the Giants will send out the veteran, Ryan Vogelsong. So go get him, Vogelsong.
Well, go get him indeed. Now, the Giants have not been able to close out. They've had opportunities to get a sweep. They've not been able to get that third game. Today, it's Ryan Vogelsong who will go after it. Now, for Vogelsong, there's one statistic that seems to be really troubling him, and that's the statistics of what the left-handers are hitting against him. They come into this game hitting .348. So you look down the Indians lineup, and there's 7 of the 8 regulars that are left-handed. So that'll be the key as to how Vogelsong handles those lefties today, and hopefully the Giants can get that first sweep.
All right. Should be fun today here at the Yard. Stay with us. When we come back, we'll have the lineups on the first pitch right after this.
By Jack in the Box. Head to Jack in the Box and try the new Jack's Blazing Chicken Sandwich. It's Jack's hottest sandwich yet. And by Toyota, #1 in MPG, durability, and resale value. Toyota, let's go places.
Here at AT&T Park in front of another packed house. On a nice afternoon, our game time weather is presented by the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. The admission-free boardwalk is open this weekend. 57 degrees here at the Yard, light winds, humidity at 72%, and it's overcast, a few scattered clouds. Ryan Vogelsong on the mound, and here's the lineup that he'll be facing. It'll go like this. For the Indians, it'll be Bourne, and Nick Swisher, who's 4 for 9 in the series. Then it'll be Kipnis, Santana, and Michael Brantley. Hitting 6th will be Asdrubal Cabrera, followed by Gomes, Murphy, and then the pitcher Danny Salazar.
On the hill today for the Giants will be the 6'4", 215-pound, 36-year-old right-hander Ryan Vogelsong in his 8th year at the big league level. This is what he has done in 4 starts. Still looking for win number 1. 11 strikeouts in 16 1/3, 24 hits allowed, and the left-handers have really done well against him, hitting .389.
And the first pitch of the ball game is on its way, and it's down low. So we get started at 105. On time.
Vogelsong is going to give you 2 types of fastballs, a curveball, slider, cutter, changeup, lots of different movements.
This is hit into left center field, and it's going to fall in front of the left fielder Morse. So the Speedy Bourne is aboard.
Let's take a look at the Giants defense today. Starting in the outfield from left to right, it'll be Morse, Pagan, and Pence. That's your outfield. Crawford and Sandoval on the left side of the infield. Hicks and Belt on the right side. And Buster Posey will be in the squad, putting down the signs.
So here's Swisher. Swisher overall at .227, a couple of home runs, 10 driven in.
Indians can throw a lot of left-handers at you there. 7 of the regulars will be taking their at-bats from the left side today against Vogelsong, and that is his challenge.
And the first pitch is down low. Swisher, as you saw when we did the lineups, he's had 4 hits in the series. With Jason Kipnis on deck.
Oh boy.
Home plate umpire Scott Berry calls that pitch down low.
He's a good umpire to have if you're Ryan Vogelsong. He's got a pretty big zone. You'll see knee-high strikes. You'll see belt-high strikes. And you don't necessarily have to hit the catcher between the legs to get a strike. If you sit on the outside corner, you come across the inside corner away from the catcher, you'll get it with Berry. He's a nice zone.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Good changeup in that 2-0 count. Nick Swisher sitting on fastball way out in front of a good changeup.
Bourne with 2 steals on the year. Swisher pops it up. Sandoval coming down from third. And he'll put it away in foul territory. 1 out.
All right, time now for our Nissan keys to the game. And we're talking about Ryan Vogelsong. And for Vogelsong, it's simple. Trust your stuff. He's a guy who has always pitched off the fastball. And we saw it happen 2 starts ago with the Dodgers. He did not his last outing. That'll be his key today. And for Pablo Sandoval, he needs to get it going. You got to open up a can of Pablo, jumpstart Pablo, get him going. Homestand hitting just $167, and they need his bat. So today, that would be a good time to start. Those are our Nissan keys to the game.
Here's Kipnis. Kipnis takes a pitch high. 1 for 5 yesterday with a couple of RBIs. 2 for 4 on Friday night. Giants won on Friday night 5-1, and they won yesterday 5-3. They come in with a record of 14-10, as that's outside 2-0. Not a bad place to be.
No place to sit down, though.
I mean, if you're not in here, out there would be a good second choice. Swing and a miss. So both times 2-0. Vogelsong gets the swing through.
Well, this time he does it with a fastball in the outside corner. Yep, wave the flags as you hit the C's. And like I said, no place to sit down. A lot of people standing up out there.
in tight 3-1.
Did not miss by much. And that's one Vogelsong wanted. Two-seamer and inside corner, just a bit inside. Giants play Kipnis. Slight pull in the infield, pretty straight away in the outfield. You see Crawford and Sandoval pulled over towards the second base bag.
Has to come in, and Kipnis fouls this one down the left field line and out of play.
Oh yeah, always time for a kiss after you get a foul ball.
Or, you know what, or anytime.
Yeah, or anytime.
Runner goes, pitches high, and it's going to be ball 4. Fans are cheering because they didn't quite see the ball 4, and that'll bring up Santana.
You see 2 hits in the last 23 at bats, but he has hit the ball hard in this series and hasn't got a whole lot to show for it. And those are things you have to look at when you're an opposing pitcher. You see the 2 for 23 thinking there's a dead spot in the lineup. Well, maybe not so. I would have to respect this guy. He's got good power.
He is off to a slow start. And he takes down low, 1-0. Vogelsong trying to pitch out of some trouble here in the first. High to right field. Pence back. Ball starting to carry. Pence now on the track, and he'll put it away.
He just got underneath that one, and I guarantee that felt good coming off the bat. Just too much height.
Bourne moves to third.
He's working himself in to get it in situations, and against this Indians team, or any team at the big league level, you're asking for trouble. Big high leg kick. You see with our Expo, brought to you by your local Toyota dealer, and you can see the power coming off that back leg, and he just got underneath it.
So here's Michael Brantley. First and third, 2 outs. And Brantley takes one wide. One ball and no strikes.
He spent some time on that boat today. Vogelsong will slow things down when runners are on base.
2-0.
And once again, he's worked himself into a get it in situation. Now he has an open base here. He's got Cabrera on deck. And you have to remember that Brantley is the guy that leads this Indians team in RBIs. So unlikely that Vogelsong will give in to him with an open base.
2 balls and 1 strike.
And there's the changeup in the fastball count. So he's utilized that several times early on here, and he's got a good feel of that changeup. He always try and see what's working early in that first inning, and right now he knows he can count on that changeup.
Kipnis at first. Belt holding him tight. Bourne at third. And it's on the ground to Hicks, and Vogelsong is going to get out of it. Indians strand a pair. Salazar coming out. Pagan coming up. in interleague. Very good. And then Bell. Posey will be the cleanup hitter. Morris 5th. Sandoval, Crawford, and Hicks will be 6th, 7th, and 8th, and Vogelsong 9th.
On the hill today for the Cleveland Indians will be the young right-hander Danny Salazar, 6 feet tall, 195-pounder. Just under a year's experience at the big league level. This is what he has done in 4 starts. You look at those numbers, you say, well, gee, what's the big deal about this guy? Well, he is a big deal. Look at the strikeout total, 23 and 18 in the third. He's got a fastball that can be electric. It can go low to high 90s, depending on the grip. He will 2-seam and 4-seam the ball. You see a lot of sync with his fastball. He'll get a lot of breaking bats. He'll get a lot of ground balls. And when his changeup is a pitch he can get over, you're in for an incredible 2-pitch combo. He also will throw a slider. Let's take a look at the defense playing behind Salazar for the Indians today. Starting in the outfield from left to right, it'll be Brantley, Bourne, and Murphy. Cabrera and Santana on the left side of the infield. Kipnis and Swisher on the right side. And Yan Gomes will be in the squad putting down the signs.
So here's Pagan. Pagan hitting at .337. He's got a home run, 13 driven in. 1 for 3 yesterday with an RBI. 2 for 4 yesterday with 2 runs scored. This is foul back, a good rip. That may have been right in front of John and Dave. Look at that. Beverage in one hand, ball in the other. How happy is Grandma?
Happy.
On the ground sharply to Kipnis. Pagan will be retired.
All right, let's take a look at that foul ball. Let's see exactly what it did do. Just to the right of the KBR booth. Rattle, rattle. Guy jumped up with his spoon in one hand and put a big old bear paw snag on it. And he gave it up. Nice going.
Here's Hunter Pence. Pence 2 for 4 on Friday. He looks at a strike. And he had a couple of RBIs. He actually had the 2 biggest RBIs of the game yesterday.
Good curveball from Salazar.
One ball and 1 strike with Belt to follow. Good live arm. That was an easy 95.
Yeah, he's got a loose shoulder, no doubt. I mean, Indians are really high on this young arm. It doesn't take you long into the ball game to see why they like him.
2-2. Belt to follow. See Pence in constant motion. And it's a full count.
I think Pence is the only guy in the league that wears his pants the way he wears them, above the knees, like an NFL receiver.
He's from Texas. He's got a little football in him. And the walk.
All right, time now for our AT&T U-verse rewind. And yesterday it was Hunter Pence that came up with a big hit. Giants have been down most of the ball game. This was an opportunity with 2 outs. The bases loaded. He knocked a single in, scored 2. The Giants would take the lead and never give it back again. That is our AT&T U-verse rewind. Hunter Pence has definitely heated up since coming back to San Francisco.
So here's Belt. Belt 0 for 4 yesterday with 2 strikeouts. Belt on Friday 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts.
Well, he's been dropping his back shoulder, and he's got a little bit too much lift in his swing right now, and it's causing him to swing through a lot of high fastballs, and that is a very frustrating thing for a hitter. And the resolve is simply you need to have a higher back shoulder as you start your swing. Flatten it out. Keep it in the strike zone longer.
Very high, 2-0.
It's part of the challenge of being a tall hitter. 6'5", and it's hard to keep the machine balanced through your swing. There's so many different body parts you have to be responsible for. So much more size in your swing compared to smaller ball players. You drop that back shoulder, you're going to have an uppercut.
A healthy rip by Belt. 2 balls and 1 strike.
That's what teams have reacted. And watching him the last week and a half, they've been throwing high fastballs through him, and he's not been able to stay on top of them.
The overshift to the right side of the diamond for Belt. And Salazar will check on Hunter Pence.